Today we're going to take a look at HeroQuest. Originally released by Milton Bradley in 1989, the game did very well but lost its steam. The rights and trademarks eventually found their way to Hasbro, who updated and re-released the game in 2021. The game is like a heavily simplified version of Dungeons & Dragons. It is centered around 4 heroes: the elf, wizard, dwarf, and barbarian. The barbarian is the most straightforward character to play. It hacks and slashes through its enemies and can take the most damage. The wizard is physically weak and vulnerable, but has 9 powerful spells to cast each adventure. The elf splits the difference, being a moderately capable fighter, but also wielding 3 magic spells of its own. And finally the dwarf, which isn't quite as strong as the barbarian, but brings a natural ability to disarm traps. Like Dungeons & Dragons, one player needs to take the role of the game master, who controls how the adventure unfolds in response to the hero's actions. This means revealing and attacking with monsters and serving as both foe and impartial referee. The core game system features 8 monsters with miniatures. While players don't need to do anything complicated in advance of first play, the Game Master should read the short rulebook to understand the mechanics. The core game set comes with 14 quests that follow a storyline. This includes text to be read to the heroes introducing the quest objective, special notes around monster behaviors, and treasures that are located throughout the adventure. A detailed map visible only to the Game Master shows which parts of the board will be used, and how it will be populated with objects and monsters as the heroes explore. Under normal play, only elements of the game in the hero's line of sight are revealed. As players move around corners, open doors, or step into hallways, they expand their knowledge and opportunity along with the threat of death. The board can be modified with tiles for stairs, walls, secret doors, and traps. Corridors can become blocked, separating party members, and walls can move, making plans of retreat ineffective. Plastic miniatures for furniture add a quality feel that helps players to imagine the environment their heroes are immersed in. 2 red dice are used primarily for movement, while 6 custom combat dice are rolled for both attack and defense by both the heroes and monsters. When attacking, rolling a skull counts as a hit. When defending, a white shield stops a hit for heroes, while a black shield stops a hit for monsters. Each die has 3 skulls, 2 white shields, and 1 black shield, favoring fortune for the heroes. Of course, no dungeon crawling adventure would be complete without loot, and heroes will come across both treasure and artifacts as they explore. Between adventures, heroes may use gold that they find to purchase equipment that enhances their capabilities. All of this is tracked on character sheets, which players will receive for each hero under their control at the beginning of the game. They follow the heroes from quest to quest, adding continuity to the storyline. From the player's perspective, gameplay is simple and fits on a single card. On their turn, a hero can both move and take 1 action. Actions boil down to attacking with a weapon, casting a spell, searching for things, or disarming a trap. Most other things like opening doors or drinking potions are considered freebies to simplify the flow.
It's one of these games that you just really need to work together as a team. What do you think, Mama?
You never know what's around the next corner or what you're going to find, and that last one we did was kind of a giant standoff, and that took a lot of negotiating skills trying to figure out how we were going to handle it.
You guys have different levels of risk tolerance, which made those negotiations interesting. It was fun to see you merge your different approaches to different situations.
Let's give HeroQuest a review. It's a 5-player game, so it's pretty inclusive.
It's not that hard to learn. We seem to pick it up pretty quickly within the first campaign.
It does require a couple hours up front by the Game Master, though, to learn the rules. What do we give it?
3 stars.
Did you feel that the game drew you in?
We were very engaged, even if we were kind of struggling to work out how we were going to work together. We were engaged the whole time. Yeah, it was a fun game.
4 stars. All the pieces are intricate and all around beautiful.
The new release has a lot of solid miniatures. I can remember the old version having a lot of cardboard that would fall apart. How do we score quality?
5 stars.
How about replayability?
There are a lot of campaigns built in the original game and a lot of expansions, and you also have the ability to create your own.
5 stars. I'm a big D&D player, so...
Did HeroQuest remind you of Dungeons & Dragons?
but it's not as complicated.
It captures a lot of that magic, just with less complexity.
4 stars. Thanks for joining us this week as we played HeroQuest. See you next time.